Hi designers, you're welcome back. So today I'm going to be sharing with you how to cut and sew this double puff sleeve using the easiest method. It is very simple, detailed and beginner friendly. So if you're interested, please watch this video till the end. You need at least a yard of fabric for this sleeve, and the amount of fabric to use depend on how full you want the fabric to be. And you also be needing your basic sleeve. So when drafting your sleeve, you're going to be adding 6 to 8 inch extra to the sleeve length. So my sleeve length is 16 inch. I went ahead to add 6 inch extra to be able to achieve that puffy effect that the sleeve is going to be having. So whatever your sleeve length is, go ahead to add 6 to 8 inch extra to the sleeve length to achieve the puffy effect. So for this sleeve, we're going to be using the slash and spread method to achieve this sleeve with double puff. So the first thing I'll go ahead to do now is to draw my slash line. So you can go ahead to divide your sleeve into the amount you want it to be. So for me, I just went ahead to mark it like you see me doing in the video. After marking the point, I went ahead to extend the line all the way to the cap's height with my ruler like this. After drawing the line, the next thing to do is to go ahead to label it so that when placing the sleeve, you don't interchange them. The next thing I'll go ahead to do now after labeling is to cut through the sleeve. I'm going to go ahead to cut through each of the sleeve like you see me doing in the video. So after cutting, this is what you're going to be having. The next thing I'll go ahead to do now is to bring in my fabric, and I'll go ahead to fold the fabric into two. So like I said here, I have a yard of fabric. So you go ahead to fold it into two first, then you fold it into another two again. So the width of the fabric is 18 inch on fold, but when you open it up, you're going to be having 36 inch. And I just went ahead to fold the Ankara into two. So this means that I'm cutting both sleeve at the same time. So after folding my fabric into two, the next thing I'll go ahead to quickly do now is to start placing the pattern paper on my main fabric. So you go ahead to place it, leaving equal spaces in between. You can leave 1 to 2 inch space in between. Just go ahead to place it down, then you keep it in place with your pin like you see me doing in the video. So once you're done placing your pattern on your fabric, the next thing you want to do now is to trace out the armhole curve like you see me doing in the video. So it is important that you label the pattern appropriately so you don't interchange any part of the sleeve. So once you're done tracing out the armhole, the next thing to do is to take out the pattern paper, then you cut out the armhole. So after taking out your pattern paper, the next thing you want to do now is to divide your sleeve length into two to get the point where you're going to be fixing the elastic on the center. So just go ahead to locate that point. After marking the point, draw a straight horizontal line at that point. So after drawing the line, the next thing I'm going to go ahead to do now is to head over to my sewing machine to create my elastic casing. So I'm going to be creating an elastic casing on this lower part. So I'll fold in 0.5 inch first, then I'll fold it over again, after which I'll run a stitch on it. And I'll be doing the same thing on the other sleeve also. So here I've gone ahead to create the elastic casing. This is what it looks like. So the elastic I'm using is going to be 0.5 and that is why I use 0.5 inch to create the elastic casing. So the next I'm going to go ahead to do now is to cut out the elastic I'm going to be fixing at the hem of the sleeve. And to get the length of the elastic to cut out, all you need to do is to measure your round arm. Then you go ahead to deduct 2 to 3 inch from whatever you get. So whatever you get should be used as the amount of elastic that will be cut out for the opening. So I'm just going to go ahead to cut mine like this. After cutting it, I'm going to be inserting this elastic into the elastic casing I've already created. So before fixing my elastic to the elastic casing, I'm going to be attaching the elastic that I'll be fixing on this part to be able to gather it. So all you need to do is to go ahead to measure your round arm measurement. Then you go ahead to use that to cut out the elastic that you'll be needing at this point. So because of the fabric you're using is very wide, you will need to cut at least 10 inch. The length of your elastic should be at least 9 to 10 inch so that you're able to place it on your fabric. So I wasn't able to place the elastic on mine. I had to pleat the fabric on the elastic while placing it. So when cutting yours, make sure that it is at least 10 inch. The next thing I'm going to go ahead to do now is to use my pin to secure the elastic at this point, and I'll do the same thing on the other side. I'll place this other side at this point like this, and I'll go ahead to secure it with my pin. Once I'm done doing that, I'll head over to my sewing machine to stitch the elastic on my fabric, and when sewing, make sure you pull the elastic so that it fits into the fabric. And you can also go ahead to create pleats while doing this. So I'll head over to my sewing machine to quickly do this, then I'll come back to show you what to do next. After I was done stitching my elastic, this is what it looks like after doing that, and this is what the inner part of the sleeve look like. I also went ahead to run a gather stitch at the armhole area of the sleeve because you're going to be gathering this part. So I'm just going to go ahead to pull the gather stitch to gather the armhole to fit into the armhole I have on the dress. Because of the slash and spread we did, the armhole is going to be bigger than what we have on the dress. So just go ahead to pull the thread until you get your actual armhole measurements you have on the sleeve. So once I'm done doing this, the next I'm going to go ahead to quickly do now is to insert my elastic into the elastic casing. So I'm just going to go ahead to fix the elastic into the elastic casing like you see me doing in the video. After passing the elastic through the casing, the next thing I'm going to go ahead to do now is to secure it with my pin. So I'm just going to go ahead to use my pin to hold it down here, and I'll do the same thing on the other side also. So once I'm done doing this, I'll head over to my sewing machine to finish up the sleeve. So to finish up the sleeve, all you need to do is to turn your sleeve this way, making sure that the good face of the sleeve is facing each other. Then you stitch all the way to the armhole using 0.5 inch. So I'll head over to my sewing machine to quickly do this. Once I'm done doing this, I'll fix the sleeve to the dress, then I'll come back to show you the final look. So after I was done fixing the sleeve to the dress, this is what it looks like. It came out looking really beautiful and I love the outcome. So if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and drop a comment. Thank you for watching.